Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today I will be showing you how I set up my bullet journal spreads for December. I'm thinking of doing a 2018 bullet journal flip through at the end of the year, so please comment down below if you'd like to see that. But first, here's a flip through of November's bullet journal spreads all filled in. I really enjoyed this tea theme and my spreads for this month, and I just want to say thank you to all of you for all of your supportive comments in the last Plan With Me video and for joining the giveaway as well. I read all of your comments and it really means a lot to us when you show us your support. So to say thank you, we are doing another giveaway with this video. I will explain a little bit more about it later on, so please keep watching. Alright, so as usual, I'm just starting with a cover page. My theme for December is Christmas because I just had to. I'm all about Christmas. I've been waiting for this moment since September. I just love everything about it. So I'm just drawing a bunch of Christmas themed doodles and colouring them in with my Stationery Island winter brush pens. On the other side, I'm just writing my quote of the month, which is "Make it count," just because we are almost at the end of 2018 and I really want to encourage myself to make this last month count. And I'm just finishing that off with some confetti. Now onto the next page. I'm setting up my monthly log. I'm sticking to my usual calendar setup because this year I found that this setup works best for me. And as you can see, I also made a little mistake at the bottom, but I decided to just cover it up with my correction tape and add another box for the 31st of December. On the side of the page, I'm just adding a section for my goals like I did in November. This just helps me stay on target since it's always there looking at me. And then I'm just decorating the spread with more cozy Christmas doodles. If you don't celebrate Christmas or just don't enjoy Christmas as much as I do, you can definitely still recreate this theme, but just with more hot drinks and biscuits and less Christmas ornaments. Up next is my mood tracker. For this one, I've just drawn a string of 31 little Christmas baubles and candy canes, and then as always, I'm just adding a little legend at the bottom to represent each mood. I like to do my habit tracker after my mood tracker. For this one, I'm just drawing a table for each tracker, which consists of 32 boxes, and I divided that in 8 columns and 4 rows. Then I'll just add a line on the last box since I only need 31 boxes, one for each day of December. Then I'm just doing more Christmas drawings to decorate the page. Alright, so this next one is my advent calendar page. I'm so excited about this one. It's like my October trick-or-treat page. I know a lot of you guys liked it, so I decided to do it again for December. So for this one, I'm just drawing 25 boxes. You can organize them however you want, but for mine, I drew squares and the size is 7 by 7 dots on the Stationery Island bullet journal. Next, I just cut 25 of the same size squares, which will be the little advent calendar doors, and then I'm just decorating these with more Christmas drawings. Then I'm just writing fun little activities for me to do in each box for each day until Christmas. The activities include making grilled cheese, listening to Mariah Carey Christmas all day, baking biscuits. You can write whatever you think you would like to do that doesn't really involve a lot to make sure December is a bit more fun and relaxing. I will list all the activities I wrote here in the description box below for those of you who need some inspiration, and if you would like to suggest some activities for each other, please feel free to share them in the comments down below. So next, I'm just taking the squares with the Christmas doodles and I'm just sticking them on the page with a washi tape to cover the activities. I'm using washi tape because they're not overly sticky, so you can easily peel the doors off without ripping the paper. I'm so excited to use this. I just love having special little pages like this in my bullet journal because it motivates me even more to pick it up and fill it in. On to the next page, I have my gift list where I'm going to write all the presents I want to get my family, friends and my rabbit for Christmas. So for this one, I'm just drawing little boxes of presents and adding gift tags to label each box so I can write all the presents I want to give a certain person in their assigned box. Then I'm just colouring the boxes in a little bit, but not too much because I still have to write on them, and then I'm just finishing it off with some more sparkles. The next page is a really quick one, which is my wish list. This is where I'm going to write the things I want for Christmas. I'm not sure if I'm ever going to successfully fill it in, but I feel that it's necessary because I never know what I want, and this might encourage me to actually think about it. My next spread is for my December highlights. I really enjoyed filling in my one for November, so I decided to dedicate a 2-page spread for my highlights this time. I'm sure with Christmas coming up, I will have plenty to write on this. Again, I'm just drawing more Christmas doodles to decorate the page, but I'm just adding them on the corners so I have more room for the highlights. And the final page I'm going to show you is my weekly spread. December starts on a Saturday, so I thought I'd merge the first and second week together so I don't waste paper. So I drew 9 boxes for the first 9 days, and then I'm just decorating the rest of the spread with the same doodles and sparkles. And as promised, we are hosting another giveaway for all of you. This time we will be giving away 1 pack of winter brush pens each to 3 lucky winners. All you have to do is subscribe to our channel, give this video a thumbs up, and comment down below sharing your favorite winter traditions if you have any. If you don't have any, let us know what kind of winter tradition you would like to start. And here's a final flip through of all the pages I've set up for December. I hope you found this video useful. As always, if you liked it, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Thank you all so much for watching. See you next week.